Hi, welcome to this video. Date 22nd of August. It's Saturday. Just going to be looking at four trade setups today. Two euro pairs. We're going to look at Euro USD and Euro JPY. We're also going to look at two euro correlated currencies against the USD. They're going to be USD SEK, so US dollar Swedish krona, USD PLN, US dollar Polish zloty. We'll go over to the chart setups in a moment. Now, one of the best ways of trading with low risk and high reward potential is to look for sentiment extremes where traders have got too bullish of a currency pair or too bearish. Now this applies to the euro and euro correlated currencies. Speculators just too bullish. They've got massive long position, and that sentiment extreme, in our view, is going to peak. The speculators will exit on stop and create a trend change. Now, in terms of all the trade setups, to us, they look really good. We're going to take a look at them right now, but just before we do so, please, as per usual, just keep in mind it is my view as of right now. It can, of course, change in line with the market action and conditions. If you want all our trading techniques, our daily technical sentiment analysis of 14 FX pairs, all you need to do is just go beneath this video, click the link, and you can get live access to our member center. You can also follow us on Facebook and join our Facebook group of traders as well. Now, in terms of the setups, the one we will do first is the euro against the USD. Right, on the chart of euro USD, and since we bottomed out at 108, we've gone over 1,000 pip rally, and now we think we are going to have a breakdown. We think upside is certainly limited, and the breakdown is very close. I'll do the technicals in a moment, but first of all, we need to look at the fundamentals and sentiment behind the chart. Now, in terms of why did the euro have such a big rally? Well, there was the view that the EU economy will do better than the US going forward. You had the approval of the EU Rescue Fund, which was a relief to the market. That was the money to help the poor nations at the time. We said that was too little too late. But yeah, market pushed the euro higher. It was relief. Data from the last few weeks has not been supporting the view that the EU economy will do better than the US economy. We've been noting this in the member centre. Now, on Friday, we had some key data, which I think has dented the view of how well the Eurozone economy is going to do going forward. I just want to read you this quote, which comes from CNBC. It said, Eurozone flash data, which is a very important indicator, dented hopes of V-shaped recovery from the bloc's deepest economic downturn on record. The reading was widely seen as a strong gauge of economic health, fell to 51.6 from July's 54.9, considerably below analyst expectations. Now, there was going to be no V-shaped recovery in Eurozone. I think it was just more hope than anything else, but the PMIs coming in below expectations. I think anyone looking for the Eurozone economy going forward to do well will be considering their view. There's too many structural problems in the zone anyway for it to recover quickly. Now, on Friday, we actually had the US PMIs, and they were much better than the Eurozone and above expectations. So the view really from our point of view is that the US economy will do better going forward. There was also the view that the EU is less impacted by the virus than the US. That's just generally, and the impact of the virus on the economy. That's not based on fact at all. You can see that US cases are now coming down. In many Eurozone countries, they're surging. Let's take Spain, for example. USD also has had its worst sell-off. This is just generally in 10 years on the view of the economy, which has just gone through, and also the Fed. The market, last week was looking for the Fed in their minutes to look or be looking at yield curve control, which would be a very bearish fundamental for the USD. We were saying at the time, we just do not see the Fed going to yield curve control. They didn't, and the euro fell a bit. We now think it's going to fall a lot, and a big warning comes on the COT net traders' positions. Speculators hold their biggest long position since 2018, when the euro fell 1,000 pips. The smart money is heavily short against the speculators. Could we see 1,000 pip decline? I'm not going for 1,000 pip decline, but I'm looking for a significant decline. Now let's just go through the technicals. When we break up here, get above the 20-day moving average, which is this green line. And generally, when you have a strong trend, prices will find support into the line or around the line. Okay, get up again, come down to the 20. Now we're just through it after bouncing from it on the little blue. In terms of technicals, the way we see them, see these candles here after we bounce from the 20-day moving average. We come up to a new daily high just before those Fed minutes. Fed minutes come out, they disappoint the market. So the euro sells off a little, but not much, okay? Then we bounce with a little blue there. Then we have the PMIs on Friday, and we get another red just below the 20-day moving average, but not really away from it yet. I think when you look at the chart, it just looks like we're getting ready for a breakdown. The speculators will get hit on stop. So you've got new high there. You've got double top on the bodies. Okay. So I just draw a trajectory in. Get it straight. So I think you've got kind of resistance here. You've got double top there. I would put the stop just behind 120 if coming into this position short. But where would you want to come in? We got body, 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 which line up with the low on Friday. So upside is limited in our view, but I would wait for the snap of this level here. Where could we go to? Well, this second bit of the rally here should be retraced. A lot of speculators long, and they get hit on the stop. We could easily get to here. We could possibly retrace the whole rally back to 108. I think 112 is a good level to aim at. So you've got well over 450 odd pips to target. And, if we do break lower, we move through this level, okay, you can bring your stop a little bit closer behind the double body top. Just looks like we're getting ready for a breakdown. Yeah, we could chop around a bit, go back to the highs or whatever, but I don't see us getting above 120, which a lot of analysts were calling for last week. Euro rally for us on borrowed time, and we expect a breakdown. So nice looking trade in our view. And so is Euro JPY, which is the pair we're going to look at next. Right, last three charts. I'm just going to use charts from our member center. This is Euro JPY, of course. Now, obviously, we're very bearish of the euro. We're also very bullish of the yen. I'm not going to go through the fundamentals in this video. I'll do a separate video on the yen, but I think this one's topped out already. We surge up, big push up above 126 on these three candles. The red holds, this red comes through the 126 level, three pokes back towards level, can't get through, then through this 20-day moving average or mid-Bollinger Band. I think that's it for the euro. Euro's going lower, and we can sell weakness or any moves back towards the 126 level. Now, if we go through the low, the moment our stop is behind the second level resistance, I'll bring it tight in behind 126. So we're at 80, I'll probably go at 126.30. Okay, it's a 5-to-1 risk to reward trade. If our view is correct, of course. Well over 600 pips potentially. It's a bullish extreme again, and just really liking the look of the yen generally. Euro going down on the JPY in our view. Now, in terms of the proxies or correlated euro currencies, they've gained from euro strength. If the euro goes down, they will go down quicker. One euro correlated currency that's very overbought is the Swedish krona. So let's go and take a look at USD SEK. Right, US dollar Swedish krona. Now, I've noted here the SEK has been the strongest global currency in the last 3 months. It hasn't just been strong on the USD, it's been strong everywhere. Why? Well, it's a major partner of Eurozone. A lot of exports go there. And obviously there's been that belief that the Eurozone is on the road to recovery, which obviously we don't agree with. But it also gained on the fact that Sweden never locked down during the pandemic. So their GDP was not hit as badly as other countries. But that's in the price now, okay? Other countries, blocks like Eurozone, they've reopened. Okay, so that's no longer a factor. Also, the pandemic, they didn't lock down. It is quite a problem in Sweden. So you see, obviously the USD sells off hard, takes out this level, which is a weekly and monthly level, tries to get through it, can't. Then the selling accelerates. And then here, when we touch support, okay, a lot of analysts are saying, yeah, well, USD should go down to 8. There's no reason why it shouldn't. That's telling you the bearish news is in the price. We bounce a little, can't get through the 20-day moving average, come down, test the support level again. Blue pushes off. This blue here settles on the 20-day moving average off the high. This blue punches through, decisively takes out the 20-day moving average. You can see the Bollinger Bands are tight. Okay, that means low volatility. That warns that the USD is going up. I just think it's a good buy. I don't see new lows coming. You could buy a dip if it came. If it didn't, just buy, because I think we'll accelerate up to the 950 level. Speculators heavily short. It's a 5-to-1 risk to reward trade. I think this one looks really attractive, and so does USD PLN, which is our last pair. So let's go and take a look at it. Right, USD PLN, and in terms of the Polish economy, heavily exposed to Eurozone, more so than Sweden. Not in great shape either, and the only reason the PLN has pushed the USD down is because the Euro's been strong. You see it snap the 410 level here, which is level of weekly and monthly, or was support. Broke it, down, shallow rally, down, bounce, shallow rally, down. Then we get the blue, double bottom, and we come through previous support, which is obviously resistance, get above that. Red tries to break the first level of support, can't do it. Blue pushes off through the 20-day moving average decisively, finishes near the high of the day. So personally, I think just correct oversold from our reading of the sentiment. We should get back to 410. Obviously, you manage the trade as it goes. Some pullbacks should find support. Okay, I don't see us going to new daily lows at all. So another good risk to reward trade. So we'll see what happens with the euro next week. But I think the upside is certainly limited in the euro and the euro proxies, and a lot of downside. Okay, a lot of speculators get taken out the market. Bullish extreme. Euro proxies, we expect it to end. Right, that is the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching me. Take care. Have a good day.